Welcome to our Being Your Own CEO Success Circle. This is intended as a support solopreneurs. And this morning we're going to be looking at Teamviewer. So let us just proceed with some introductions right away, as we kind of decided we would do. And I'll start at my list this morning, which puts David right there. So David Flannery is in Illinois, and he creates affordable websites for small business. And then we see Fred Jones, who is in British Columbia, and he facilitates leadership and community building for youth. And I don't see anybody else in here. Maybe I shall go over to gallery view and see what I see. So I was just looking to see whether anybody else was here. So Vivek is in the UK, simplifies life and business by unifying different technologies and developing software. And Fuglsang, your elder website geek. And I love helping people who are in retirement or considering retirement, and who would like to do some business online. So those are our introductions this morning. And so, Alana just got here on time. So Alana just arrived. Alana Birmingham. She's in Ireland, and she supports business by creating and maintaining their websites. So welcome, everyone. We were just giggling this morning about what it takes to do all of this. You wouldn't believe the number of things I have open. But so far, I managed to get it all. It's streaming everywhere it's supposed to stream. So we're loving that. So this morning, by way of kind of context, I guess I would say, many of us are finding ourselves helping other people tap into various programs they need while they're working from home, or when they're and while they're isolated. I know myself, I've been helping people figure out how to make use of Zoom, and I actually have another meeting this afternoon to guide somebody. And so when we are in that position of helping other people, somewhere along the way we did talk about that. And David said, well, he has been using this program called Teamviewer. So we all said, oh, I would like to know a little bit more. So David is prepared this morning to give us a little bit of a presentation on Teamviewer. So I'm just going to bring up, are you going to share screen first, David, or are you? Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, just give me a minute, David. I have something I have to bring up in order to make sure that our viewers can see it. Okay, there it is. So if you share screen now, it should come through okay. And while you're doing that, I just want to recognize Nathan, who just arrived. Mhm. 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 Okay, so let's stop there for a minute. Both, for whoever you want to help, has to download this program as well. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, right. That's interesting. Okay, so yeah, all right. So what if I'm going to try something different here and see whether that works. Hmm. Here's what I was trying to do. Let me see if that is helping at all. That might be my bad because I forgot to move that over. So let's see if I know that everybody can see that screen, but let's watch it and see what happens with the transmission. But there will be a delay, so. Now, isn't that interesting? Oh dear. I'm more. Yes, and the fan is my computer. Crazy. So let me see. Okay. That was my bad because I forgot to bring that screen over to the right place. So, note to self. Well, right now it's my OBS is saying that the mic is working, desktop audio is not working, is not showing. So there is something for me to check into down the road. Wow. I must have about 4 pages of checklist. I may have to add another page of checklist. um, it's showing that it's on, but it's not showing any sound. So I don't know why that is the case. It's not disabled. Um, so I'm thinking that go back to Alt 2, which is all of us. It is still showing the same thing. That's interesting. That's the first time I've ever encountered that. So that will require some checking into, but I don't think there's much I can do about it right now. So I can go back to share screen. It shows what David is showing. So, but is there really, can everybody else in here at least hear what David is saying? Yes. Okay. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, no, I'm not recording in Zoom. It's too late to do that. Yeah. Keep on keeping on. Ah. Hmm. 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 So, David, everything you're showing right now is what's going on your laptop. Yeah. So you can basically take over and control the other person's computer, which is really helpful. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. 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 Da- Go ahead, Fred. Yep. It's not part of the free. Mm. We did try working with it a little bit a couple of days ago, and somehow or other we ended up with an echo in there, and we never did figure out how to get rid of that echo. And what happened to me was suddenly my computer would not play anything out of my speakers. So that took me a few hours to figure out how to restore everything. Microsoft or Windows troubleshooting. Yeah. So this is what happens when you dive into experimentation. You never know what's going to happen. But each time something like that happens, we learn something, or at least so. Alana, go ahead. Right. Mm-hmm. A huge trust, a huge trust factor. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow. Mm-hmm. And from my experience, my computer techie, um, I have something a little. It's not called Teamviewer. It's something else. What's it called? Well, it's just I have it labeled as Blackman Remote. So, and I mean, there are people that I work with. If something went wrong, really internally wrong with my computer, that's what how they would come in and fix it. So, yeah. Hmm. Ah. Hmm. Okay. Are you finished sharing screen? Okay. I'm going to go to. Uh, I'm concerned about the people sitting out and watching. What? Maybe they've left already. um, Here. Um, there seems and Richard Clarkson and Javita are out there, and maybe they've left already. 9:22. No, it's the same time. Wow. So, any other questions? What about you, Nathan? Have you ever used any a program similar to this or whatever? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's probably the one that's on my computer, the from my techie, because that's what they work with. Yeah. No. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 So huge. It's huge. And of course we've got Google Docs and all the other Google things where we can share if we're want to work collaboratively. Can I say collaboratively? Oh, thank you. so so that's I mean, we have other tools, but when it comes down to wanting to know how to set something up, sometimes people need somebody who can come in and just move things around. Yeah. 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 Right. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. So I'm noticing Fred is got a nautical background today. So you have moved to Ladysmith, and um, the parent of your dog actually did make it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm. Oh. Ooh. Right. Right. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Sure. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So, but we're off our topic. So, I'm just thinking that unless anyone has any further comments or questions about TeamViewer, that perhaps it's time for us to close down. And let me see if I can. This is really interesting. There, I'm I'm learning how to manage a lot of little funny little things, but we'll see what happens. So, any other parting comments about this before we close for today? And Yes. Ah. Mm. Mm. So thank you for sharing that information, David, and thank you for sharing your screens and setting up your other computer so that you could demonstrate. So I really appreciate that. So I'm about um, to remind everyone it's important to do what you love with passion, and to let you know that I think our next week's session will be about Restream. So with that, I will play the outro, which is.